Research design. Core research cannot determine whether one factor causes changes in another. Correlation can tell us, is there an association between the number of minutes a mother and her newborn child are together immediately after birth and the quality of the mother-child relationship? Experimental research is designed to discover causal relationships between various factors. Researchers will deliberately introduce a change in a carefully structured situation in order to see the consequences of that change. Fundamental research to finding answers to various developmental hypotheses. Experimental research is an investigation or experimental is when an investigator or experimenter typically devises two different conditions, then it compares how the behavior of the participants exposed to each condition is affected. Used independent variables can be manipulated, and dependent variables that researchers measure to see if the changes of the result of the manipulation. Case studies involve extensive, in-depth interviews with a particular individual or small group of individuals. They often are used not just to learn about individuals being interviewed, but to derive broader principles or draw tentative conclusions that might apply to others. Naturalistic observations is the observation of naturally occurring behavior without intention. Survey research is when a group of people chosen to present some larger population or ask questions about their attitudes, behaviors, or thinking on giving a topic. Surveys have been conducted about parents' use of punishment on their children and on attitudes towards breastfeeding. Field study is a research investigation carried out in a naturally occurring setting. Field studies capture behaviors in real-life settings where research participants may behave more naturally than in a laboratory. Cross-sectional research is when people in different ages are compared at the same point in time while providing information about differences in development between different age groups. It takes far less time than a longitudinal research because participants are only tested at one point in time. Sequential studies is when researchers examine a number of different age groups at several points in time.